It began not with a game, but with a physics simulator. In 1989, long before the digital worlds we know today, two brilliant minds, David Bushatsky and Eric Castle, founded a company called Knowledge Revolution. Their flagship product was interactive physics, an educational software that allowed students to model complex physics experiments on a 2D plane. It was a remarkable piece of technology, winning numerous awards for its innovative approach to learning. But as Bushatsky and Castle watched young users engage with their creation, they noticed something profound. The students weren't just running preset experiments, they were building their own worlds, creating wild, unpredictable scenarios. From car crashes to collapsing buildings, they were having fun. This observation sparked a revolutionary idea. What if they could take this concept of user-created physics simulations and expand it into a vast 3D multiplayer universe? A digital playground where imagination was the only limit. This was the seed from which one of the world's most colossal entertainment platforms would eventually grow. The journey from a 2D physics tool to a 3D universe was a long and meticulous one. After selling Knowledge Revolution for a substantial sum, Bushatsky and Castle regrouped, ready to embark on their ambitious new project. The initial concept work began as early as 2004 under a name that now sounds alien to its millions of fans. This alpha version was a raw, unpolished proof of concept, a far cry from the sleek platform we see today. The name itself, a portmanteau of dynamic and blocks, perfectly captured the core idea of building with physics-enabled parts. The team, still small and working out of an office in Menlo Park, California, spent countless hours refining the engine, developing the blocky, Lego-like aesthetic, and building the foundational tools that would empower users to create. They knew that for this platform to succeed, it couldn't just be a game. It had to be an engine for games, a canvas for creativity. In 2005, a pivotal decision was made. Dinoblocks was rebranded. The new name, a combination of robots and blocks, was catchier, more memorable, and perfectly encapsulated the vision of a world populated by user-created avatars and constructions. The name was Roblox. On September 1, 2006, after years of quiet development and closed beta testing, Roblox officially launched. It was a humble beginning. The platform was sparse, the user base was tiny, and the available tools were rudimentary compared to modern standards. Early players, often referred to as old, remember a time of simple obstacle courses, or obbies, and basic social hangout spots. The now iconic blocky, stud-covered surfaces were everywhere, a direct visual link to the building block toys that inspired the platform's ethos. The primary scripting language, Lua, was integrated to give creators deeper control, allowing them to design complex game mechanics beyond simple construction. This was a critical decision. By providing a relatively easy-to-learn yet powerful scripting language, Bushatsky and Castle weren't just giving users bricks, they were giving them the blueprints and the power tools to build entire machines. The early years were defined by this spirit of experimentation. There was no app store, no trending page, just a list of user-created places. Discovery was organic, driven by word of mouth, and the simple joy of stumbling upon something new and wonderfully weird, built not by a professional studio, but by another player just like you. The platform's growth was steady, but a key innovation would soon catalyze its explosion in popularity: the introduction of a virtual economy. Initially, the platform used Roblox points, but this soon evolved into two distinct virtual currencies: ticks, which were earned daily just for logging in, and Robux, which could be purchased with real money. This dual currency system created a vibrant and complex internal market. Users could now design and sell their own virtual clothing, like shirts and pants, for their avatars. This gave birth to a new class of creator: the virtual fashion designer. Ambitious players could save up their free ticks to buy items, or, if they were savvy entrepreneurs, earn enough ticks and Robux from their creations to become virtual tycoons. This economic layer added a powerful new dimension to the platform. It wasn't just about playing and building anymore. It was about creating value, about entrepreneurship, the introduction of the Builders Club in 2007, a premium subscription service offering a daily Robux stipend and exclusive features, further solidified this economic model, providing the company with a steady revenue stream to fund further development and server costs, a crucial step for its long-term viability. The late 2000s and early 2010s marked a period of rapid technological and community expansion for Roblox. The platform was evolving from a niche hobbyist community into a mainstream phenomenon. In 2012, Roblox made its first major leap beyond the PC, launching an iOS app. This was a game changer. It untethered the Roblox universe from the desktop, allowing millions of new players to access it from their iPhones and iPads. The controls had to be reimagined for touchscreens, and games had to be optimized for mobile hardware. But the effort paid off, dramatically expanding the platform's reach. A year later, in 2013, the Roblox world suffered a great loss with the passing of co-founder Eric Castle after a battle with cancer. His vision, technical genius, and passion for empowering creators were fundamental to Roblox's existence. The company and the community mourned his loss, memorializing him within the platform he helped build, ensuring his legacy would endure. Despite this somber moment, the platform continued to grow and innovate, driven by the principles he and Bushutsky had established. The Developer Exchange Program, or DevEx, was introduced in 2013, allowing top developers to convert their earned Robux back into real-world currency. This was the final piece of the puzzle, transforming Roblox from a platform for amateur creators into a legitimate career path, a place where teenage developers could earn 6- or even 7-figure incomes by designing popular games. With the economic and mobile foundations firmly in place, Roblox entered its golden age of content. The power of the creation tools and the financial incentives of the DevEx program fueled an explosion of creativity. Games became more sophisticated, more apoliced, and more diverse than ever before. Titles like Adopt Me, a pet simulation game that allows players to raise and care for virtual animals, Jailbreak, a high-octane cops and robbers action game, and Royale High, a fantasy role-playing game set in a magical school, began to attract concurrent player counts in the hundreds of thousands, rivaling those of major AI. These weren't just simple hobbies anymore. They were full-fledged, professionally managed live service games with dedicated development teams, regular updates, and massive communities. Roblox had become less of a single game and more of an experience platform, akin to YouTube or Steam, but with the games themselves being created and played within the same ecosystem. This period also saw the platform expand 2 more devices, including Android in 2014 and Xbox One in 2015, ensuring that no matter where players were, the Roblox universe was just a click away. The year 2020 served as an unprecedented catalyst for Roblox's growth. As the world went into lockdown, hundreds of millions of people, particularly children and teenagers, turned to digital platforms for entertainment, connection, and social interaction. Roblox, with its endless variety of user-generated worlds and built-in social features, was perfectly positioned to meet this demand. Daily active users surged from 19 million at the end of 2019 to over 42 million by the spring of 2021. It became a virtual backyard, a digital schoolyard, and a global town square. Kids hosted birthday parties, attended virtual concerts by artists like Lil Nas X, and simply hung out with friends in a space that was safe, creative, and boundless. This meteoric rise culminated in one of the biggest moments in the company's history. On March 10, 2021, Roblox went public on the New York Stock Exchange through a direct listing, debuting with a staggering valuation of over $45 billion. The kid's physics toy from the 1980s had evolved into a publicly traded media and entertainment titan, a testament to the enduring power of play, creativity, and community. Today, Roblox stands as a monumental force in the digital world, a platform that defies It is a game engine, a social network, a virtual economy, and a launchpad for the next generation of game developers. The blocky avatars of its early days have been replaced by more expressive and customizable retro models, and the simple stud-covered landscapes are now capable of rendering breathtakingly realistic environments. The vision has expanded beyond just games. Roblox is positioning itself as a foundational platform for the metaverse, a persistent, shared virtual space where people can work, learn, socialize, and be entertained. Major brands and artists are flocking to the platform, creating persistent virtual experiences and marketing directly to a massive, engaged audience. The story of Roblox, from the interactive physics classroom of David Bushutsky and Eric Castle to the global metaverse platform of today, is an epic saga of technological innovation and a profound belief in the power of user-generated creativity. It is a story that is far from over, as each day, millions of creators log on, open Roblox Studio, and begin building the next chapter.